Well, here on Shopping Western Style, we've talked about the event or the sport of cowboy mounted shooting. Today with us we have a special guest, Mr. Darrell Nephew, Vice President of Circle Y Saddles. Darrell, welcome to Shopping Western Style.
Hey, thanks for having me back, Josh. I really enjoyed coming to PFI. The partnership we've developed throughout the years has been tremendous. Thank you for having me.
Now, the sport of cowboy mounted shooting has exploded. It's evolving probably more rapidly than any other equine sport in the world. Tell us who endorses these saddles.
Well, we have these saddles endorsed by Kenda Lenseigne. Kenda, over the past couple of years, has risen to the top as one of the premier shooters in cowboy mounted shooting.
Yeah.
And so we've developed these saddles with her with several unique features to help that person who wants to shoot off their horse to get faster times and be able to sit better in their seat.
So the sport of cowboy mounted shooting, for those people who aren't familiar with the sport or haven't witnessed it in person yet, this sport is really kind of a combination of barrel racing, cutting, reining with guns. You know, it's kind of the ultimate cowboy's dream.
It really is. It's an adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you know, usually I trail ride, but if I'm going to pick up a sport, it's going to be cowboy mounted shooting.
Yeah. So you've got a lot going on. It's in a confined area in the arena. What are some of the aspects that you guys have developed that have really helped your saddles, you know, evolve the sport as well?
Well, you know, one of the unique things that we've tried to do, especially in these saddles, is one of the big things you need is fit, fit, fit.
Yeah.
And not only for the rider, but also for the horse. So these two particular saddles we've actually designed on our Flex 2 trees.
Yeah.
And they fit the horses really well. They're lightweight, have a good seat on them. And you know, Flex is kind of a generic term that's used in our industry today.
Right.
And our Flex 2 trees are very different than what's out there.
Yeah. And the thing that really sticks out in my mind, you say unique, you guys are the ones who pioneered, Circle Y pioneered the original flex tree movement back in the late 90s, correct?
We sure did. We had them tested throughout a college in Texas.
Yeah.
That rode them for hours, and we did all kinds of testing. And even through that, and throughout the years, and from customers' feedback, we've developed a tree today, which is a very unique, well-fitting tree.
Yeah, so it's a tree that actually moves and contorts with your horse's back.
Yeah, the way this tree works, it's actually made with two different types of materials, a high density and low density, what's called polyethylene. And when it gets on the horse, it actually warms up and it flexes with movement. And it doesn't flex to extremes. It flexes so that it allows the horse to have better movement, but also flexes to help disperse the weight.
Yeah, so it's going to distribute the rider's weight more evenly.
Oh yeah, and that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And that's what I said, fit, fit, fit.
Yeah, so what are some of the features that are really going to help somebody who's interested in getting into cowboy mounted shooting or somebody who's already shooting and looking for a different saddle maybe?
Well, you know, in these saddles, what makes them unique is just the small things. One of the things we did, we've actually canted the swell a little bit further forward. And when these guys, when they're drawing their guns, they don't need anything to get away, but yet they need the swells or the horn to be close enough when they're making their turns, they can just reach down right in front of them and grab a horn.
Yeah.
And so we've done that. We've also made the skirts where they're close contact. These riders need to feel their horse.
Sure.
And because it's quick, it's less than, you know, oftentimes less than 20 seconds, and these guys are really trying to get and make their shots and make them accurately.
There's a lot happening in a short amount of time.
Really is a lot happening.
Good, tall, deep cantle.
Yes, sir. Good, tall, deep cantle. And some of these we have adjustments here to where we can actually, you can pitch the fenders more forward so you can, so you're not being thrown forward. Your fenders are more in front of you so you can sit in your seat really well.
Sitting on the pockets of your jeans. Well, these are really great. We've got some specials for RFD viewers. You can see more about Circle Y's shooting saddles at pfiwestern.com. You're watching Shopping Western Style.
You want to be a cowboy mounted shooter just like Kenda? Well, get a good start here by saving up to $396 on the Circle Y Kenda Lenseigne shooter saddles at pfiwestern.com.